Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mr. Hatcat Plays Metroid Other M. Last episode, we defeated the dreaded quadrolillopod, as so called by me and nobody else. I just don't really feel like looking up the name. Now we move on to the next part, which is these things. Now you can very easily just jump on these things, or not. You can very easily not jump on these things. Could have sworn you can just overblast these things. Oh yeah, you can. You rip off their wings and leave them crippled. Which isn't very nice, but any port in a storm. Now these guys you can take out with a bomb. They're really annoying if you let them live, because they turn into those things. I believe you cannot get that without a 1 power per circle. I don't remember which one. There's a lot of different power-ups that do the same thing, kind of, just at different points. I'll explain that later on, I guess. You will die. Oh! I'm really glad you didn't do that. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way up there. Yeah, you can't get to that without the, one upgrade or another. Sure there's something in this room you can get though. There is not. Okay. Ah. Back in another destroyed elevator. Oh, you littles. I have to wait till that's finished actually. Oh, dang it. That's the one thing I noticed to like about these things is that there's these spiny oh, you little. So I saw this really good mini-series the other day, mini-series sort of thing. Bag of Bones on AMC, really good movie. I was a huge fan of it. I do love my Stephen King. Really. In here it's basically the same room, but it looks a little bit different. Meaning it's dangerous. And meaning I don't really feel like fighting you guys. Please just die. Yeah, that's the really cool part. Oh, or not the really cool part. This is not the really cool part. The really cool thing I was going to talk about is you can shoot through doors. Oh! Oh! Oh, I just love these guys so much. And then you just overblast them like that. Lethal strike, overblast. Aw, you little quadrolillopod sort of a thing. It's not really a quadrolillopod, but I hate these things like quadrolillopods. Blow their brains out like this, and then you just lethal strike them like this. Very simple way to take care of these creatures. Other creatures of their type, do not know. Right out there is your energy part, which is actually in the quadrolillopod area. You can get to this. I believe when you have the I'm trying to spoil things, but I'm also trying to remember at the same time. When you get another upgrade, you'll be able to do that. Well, when we go 100% stuff, yeah. The same, you need the plasma beam, yeah. I'm gonna stop not spoiling stuff. Start spoiling stuff a bit. I guess. I don't know. So it's been a really busy day. I got some recording done with Pueblo of our next LP. Fable 3 is still ongoing. And when I deleted the Metroid videos, I also deleted like 1 or 2 Fable videos. I'm not gonna re-record them though, because it's multiplayer and it's insanely hard to oh, guess what? That's not a tree. Guess what it is? Yeah. But it's gonna be very hard to do multiplayer, do the same thing we got. It's really hard to do the same thing here unless I was really meticulous, and I'm really not that kind of a person. Oh, I was wrong. It was this tree. It was this tree that was a quadrolillopod. But yeah, so Fable 3 is somewhat postponed. Next video will be up soon. As soon as this quadrolillopod kisses. Oh. Dang it, I hate this thing so much. I mean, this thing would just not survive, because I would be hunting it way too much. Don't step on me! Quadrolillopod. Oh, knock it off. Die! Die! Finally! Oh no. That's the worst part. They take forever to hit. Oh, I just punched something. That hurt a lot. Can I get a lock on much? Thank you. This game could get so aggravating at points. Oh! Oh, thank you! Quadrolillopod? I needed that. And you can't even get up to that point without walking around. That's the best part of this whole place. Stop being a quadrolillopod, dang it. Oh, final. You done now? No, you're not done. I don't believe you. Just die. Finally! So, Fable 3 will be somewhat postponed and somewhat fixed. There's a secret down in that little chamber area. I'll show it off. I can't get to it just yet. I need to get my next power, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's next power. Oh, I forgot about these little guys. I should have known. There's a hive, like right here. Anyway, you get onto this platform. Oh no, that's the worst part. That is the worst part. There's a hive like right here. Or not? No, there isn't a hive. Anyway, so on my way back there anyway, I'm going to show you guys the secret. Now once you get the power up, you can go through here. Oh, it'll show the power up you need. The speed booster. You run through here and you can get to the next point in this part. And there's a little secret in there. Now this secret, I'm not sure how to get to. I don't remember. Blow up the quadrolillopod. It's the answer to everything. Yeah, it's right up there. Pretty sure you get that by some other means. You might need the space jump at this point. It gets really confusing. There's so many power-ups in this game. At this point you have what? I think one? You don't even have one yet. You have that diffusion beam, which really isn't a power-up. It tries to be a power-up, but it really isn't. But I wanted to be a power-up. You're not allowed to be a power-up, son. Yep, the power-ups are my children. At least in a Metroid game. Slowly going crazy, am I? No! You little! And because you don't have the speed booster yet, you cannot catch up to this thing. I don't think you can catch up to it with the speed booster. This room is just too big. I never liked this room. A, because there's a quadrolillopod in it, and B, because of this dang part. I'm gonna jump off at like the very last moment to make it. Because I think... want to get off right here. Oh, I made it! Yes! I'm pretty sure there's an enemy like right here. Or not. Oh, it's right there. My bad. He was being a jerk elsewhere. Doesn't really do much. You get up to this part then. Oh, I didn't take damage from that. Ooh, I'm getting lucky now. I believe up here. This is how you get it. You have to go in here. And you get your energy tank. So you now have 2 energy tanks, which become very useful for the boss battle? Yeah, the boss battle soon. Somewhat. So I also got kittens today. It's always good. Everybody loves the kittens. And everybody hates quadrolillopods. Because they really are the worst evil ever. In this part... I could have sworn that somebody attacked you. No, that's in the part afterwards. Very long after the game, if you get to this point, there is a large attack of like thousands of, not thousands, 3. It's not thousands, it's more like 3. 3 of these like really overpowered monsters. Oh, and look how fast I run now. Yeah, didn't get the speed booster yet though. And the door opens. Okay. In this part you can run. Very soon you'll be crippled though. Not crippled. I mean, like, you won't be able to run that well. You'll be investigating a lot in this place. Also in this place, the introduction of a new monster that is insanely hard. Not insanely hard. Somewhat hard. On the floor here you'll find like pieces of stuff. Broken electronics mostly. In here you'll find another save room that looks exactly... I'm on the pedestal. You'll find another save room that looks exactly the same as every single one of itself. Except for the fact that it's not the same. It's like a tiny bit different. Down one of these halls you'll find nothing. Down another hall you'll find nothing. So what do? Oh, you just know to look at this and fire a missile. Because that's obvious, completely obvious. Anyway, there's nothing in this part just yet. Then you go in this little, that is a cave? Yeah. And you go in here, and this opens a door. That orange blinky door you just saw. There are no secrets in this area also, because you can't get back here. I'm not going to say why, because that's a really cool part of the game. Down here you'll find more and more stuff that you can kind of look at. Screens that don't really show anything in particular. They show the different biomes actually. I never even looked at these. Here's one that says something. Oh yeah, that one's got the snow channel on. Snow 24/7. Almost as important as the Yule Log channel. World's greatest idea ever. Yule Log channel. Not really a channel, it's broadcast on a lot of channels, but that's beyond the point. Oh no, the door is open. What does this mean? You know what this means. That I need to fail at that. This means